My name is Yola Nicholas, and today's presentation for my final research paper is about the influence of TikTok's participatory culture on adolescent digital literacies and how TikTok is shaping our youth's learning, creativity, and civic engagement. Participatory culture on TikTok fundamentally reshapes adolescent digital literacies by pushing youth towards multimodal authorship, algorithmic awareness, and collaborative meaning making. However, these emerging literacy practices also expose inequities in access, representation, and critical media skills, making intentional justice-oriented digital literacy education essential. Here's an overview of the area surrounding this topic that we'll be discussing today. Why TikTok matters, participatory culture and new literacies, how TikTok shapes digital literacy, the challenges and inequities and implications for educators, and then we will wrap up with the final thoughts. Let's begin with reviewing why TikTok matters. TikTok isn't only about entertainment, it's a space where young people learn by creating. As they make short videos, they try on different identities, practice quick, engaging storytelling, and pick up on digital skills without even realizing it. Communities on the platform act like informal classrooms where ideas, techniques, and inspiration are shared. In this way, TikTok becomes a place for exploration, creativity, and learning, not just watching. TikTok embodies key digital literacy frameworks by giving young creators low-barrier ways to participate, learn from their peers, and collaborate, echoing Jenkins et.al.'s idea of participatory culture. It's tools like duets and stitches that support the multimodal collaborative practices described by Noble and Linkshears 2007, allowing users to layer video, audio, text, and performance into shared meaning making. At the same time, the platform's remix culture encourages playful, media-driven storytelling, aligning with Coggins et.al.'s emphasis on experimentation and narrative play. In this way, TikTok becomes a living example of how today's youth engage, learn, and create within evolving digital literacies. On TikTok, youth learns by actively playing with the platform's creative tools, remixing trends, interpreting popular formats, and adding their own twist through features like duets and stitches. They experiment with sound clips to shape tone and meaning, try out filters and effects to build visual style, and study what goes viral to understand timing, pacing, and audience expectations. Each of these practices teaches them how digital narratives work, how culture circulates, and how to communicate in ways that resonate with fast-moving participatory online communities. While TikTok offers powerful opportunities for creativity and expression, it is not equally empowering for all the youth. Algorithmic biases, uneven access to technology, and social pressures can shape who gets visibility and whose voices are marginalized. These disparities highlight the importance of critical literacy skills. Young people need the ability to question how the platform operates, recognize how trends and algorithms influence what they see, and understand how their data and identities circulate online. Developing these critical literacies helps youth navigate TikTok not just as consumers or creators, but as informed participants who can better protect themselves and challenge inequities within the digital culture. Such engagement also requires careful guidance, as some of the challenges presented on TikTok can be dangerous, especially for users who are too young to understand the consequences of their actions. In some cases, these challenges can even be fatal. Just this school year, a fifth-grade student at a local elementary school in Albany, New York, tragically lost her life at home while attempting to record a challenge intended for her TikTok account. Do Yuso and De La Fuente 2025. In the aftermath of this incident, school officials publicly emphasized the importance of online safety and urged families to speak with children about the risks associated with the viral challenges, noting that students may feel pressured to participate in trends without fully recognizing the potential harm. De Yuso and De La Fuente 2025. The messaging around this tragedy reflects the broader need for the educators and caregivers to remain vigilant and proactive when youth engage in fast-moving digital content. Pairing creative TikTok-style assignments with explicit guidance on online safety helps students engage the platform's storytelling possibilities while building responsible digital habits. As they experiment with trends, formats, and viral styles, students should also be encouraged to think critically about how and why certain videos spread, what motivations or biases may shape trending content, and how misinformation can take hold in fast moving environments. This dual approach supports both their creative growth and their ability to navigate digital culture thoughtfully and safely. TikTok can be a powerful space for youth empowerment, but its benefits are realized most fully when educators help students participate critically and equitably. With thoughtful guidance, young people can use the platform's creative tools to express themselves, learn from their peers, and shape narratives that matter to them, while also recognizing the biases, risks, and power dynamics built into digital environments. By fostering media literacy, promoting inclusive practices, and ensuring that all students have the support they need to engage, educators can help TikTok become not just a site of entertainment, but a meaningful arena for learning, agency, and authentic youth voice. It is my hope that this presentation was beneficial and informative to those who are in the field of education. Thank you for listening to my presentation on the influence of TikTok's participatory culture on adolescent digital literacies.